rich
The
mix
leadoff
in the
hitter tonight,
repertoire for this
shortstop,
starter.
number
He's
7,
going to have to
Trey
command all
Turner.
three if he's going to have success on the hill today.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Trey Turner.
Hey.
We're underway here in the home opener. Outside.
Ball, that's out.
Ball one. In the air, right field. Barger on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting second, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Ball
Outside, that's a ball.
Just getting started here in Toronto.
Hey.
The 1-2. On the ground. Throw to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Joe Adell digs in for the Guardians. Ball 1 on the pitch inside. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Varsho on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the first. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians. Mitch Keller. What do you look for
Leading off here
Leading
tonight,
off, Jesus
designated
Sanchez.
hitter, number 12, Jesus Sanchez.
This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of the stick.
And it's second.
Ball, that's out.
Check
Hey!
called strike. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Ball 2.
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2. Up the middle. One gone, bottom half of the first. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kazuma Okamoto. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks.
That's
so
outside.
tough to get that barrel to.
Ball, that's inside.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. One away with a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Ball, that's inside. Ball, that's inside.
That clips the corner. Runner at third. 2 away. And that
Hey!
one clips the corner. Pitch
Ball.
misses. Full count now. And ball
Nope.
4.
Ball
2
4,
aboard.
that's in.
So close to
Batting
getting
fifth,
out of it right
catcher,
there. But this inning still has life.
Kirk.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Hit hard on the ground is short. Play made, that ends the inning. Back back here at Rogers
Leading off
Center.
for the
Stepping
Guardians,
up for the
catcher
Guardians,
Ryan Jeffers.
Jeffers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball, that's just out.
Savage, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Aye.
No score here in the second. There's a
Aye.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a
Ball.
good time for something off speed away.
on a line. And there's one down. One out man at first. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Good
Ball
slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one kicks away from the catcher. No advance, though. That gets the corner. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. And he swings over the top there. 2 runs across in the inning. Here at the top of the second.
Yep, that ball went out.
And
Ball, that's out.
outside. 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Varsho under it and makes the grab. Out number 2.
Batting 8,
And here
left
is
fielder
Sosa to the
Edmundo
plate.
Sosa.
There's a swing and a drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Waste no time there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Nope.
And
Ball,
this
that's
is
in.
inside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back now in Toronto.
Leading
Now
off
for the Jays, Dalton
center
Varsho.
fielder Dalton Varsho.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball 2.
That
Ball,
one
that's off the
misses.
plate.
Ball 3. One up, one down.
No, inside.
And it's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Pitch
That's
misses
ball
there.
2.
It's 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Andres Jimenez. First
Nope,
offering, and
outside.
it just misses. In the air, left field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Line drive, base hit. Coming around third is Jimenez. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And next is the designated hitter, Sanchez.
Ball
And
1.
takes low for ball 1. Base hit, makes the turn at second, heads for third.
Back-to-back singles, not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
On the ground to third, Lewis. Fires over to first. Inning over. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Trey Turner.
Ball 1.
Well,
Nope, that's
usually
off the
a high
plate.
level of
Ball 2.
confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Did he go?
2-0, check swing, appeal to first, didn't go. 3-0 down. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And now a full count. That's to third, Okamoto. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. This one in the air, right field. That one back there. And
Foul!
foul
That ball's
ball.
foul! That's out.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. To first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Joe Adell. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hey! Ball 1.
Check
Hey,
swing, and he
2.
went. 1 and 2.
Ball.
Now one missed.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Line drive, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone
Inside,
early,
ball one.
squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. In comes the run from Ramos hurries it back in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Now pitching for the Blue
Pitcher now
Jays.
for the Jays,
Number
Sam
31.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from.
Ball, that's down.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. Set for the bottom of the third. Now for the Jays,
Third
Kazuma
baseman,
Okamoto.
Kazuma Okamoto.
Yeah.
Strike two. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's
Really
out.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2 down. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, Addison Barger.
Ah. Ball, that's upstairs. Ball, inside.
Lawler under it. And there's 2 down. Alejandro
Up
Kirk
next
now
for
at
the Blue
plate.
Jays,
0 for 1. He
catcher
grounded out his
Alejandro
first at bat.
Kirk.
This one smoked on its way out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. Ground ball right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first.
Out.
That's out number 3. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's wanted.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm
Blue
out of the
Jays,
bullpen. Brayton
number
Fisher.
Pretty
63,
tight game, so they're looking for
Brayden
quality pitches out of
Fisher.
him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's in there, and the count 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Pitch
Ball,
misses
that
there.
pitch is out.
They're now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one ripped, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw, and
He's out.
Trying for 2. In the air, right field. 2 down. At the plate,
Up next
Jordan
for
Lawler.
Cleveland,
He's
center
0 for
fielder
1.
Jordan Lawler.
And that one hammered way back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Left field, way back there. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Here comes the run for second. Safe.
Picks himself up an RBI.
Up next,
Nice
for
line
Cleveland,
drive to the
first
full
baseman
side,
Bryce
met it out front,
Harper.
but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Intentional walk here with 2 out.
Up next,
They set
for
up a
Cleveland,
force at
the
any base to
designated
end the
hitter,
inning.
Joe Adele.
First and second, 2 outs. Now batting Joe Adele.
Ball one.
There's the strike. The Guardians trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. And that one is lifted in the air. Ramos gets under it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Elliot Ramos. Out towards right center field. Lawler moving under it. And there's one down. Sliced hard but foul. Right side. Arias. The throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. So digging in, Ernie Clement.
Aye.
Rips one to right. And that'll do it. Back here at Rogers
Leading off
Center,
for
we go to the
Cleveland,
top of the
catcher,
5th.
Ryan
Jeffers digs in for the Guardians.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Ball 2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Not close with that one. Full count now. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. In the air, right field. Barger on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Carry.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays,
Comes on
number
now.
68.
And they felt it was time to bring on a
Mason
left-handed
Duarte.
reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Line drive. And there's 2 down.
Nope. That's inside.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. And we're at the top of the 5th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Fluhart, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Guy looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Toronto
For the
designated
Jays,
hitter, Jesus
designated
Sanchez.
hitter, Jesus Sanchez.
misses
Ball,
off
that's
the
outside.
plate. And that's ball one.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit
That's
7
ball
line
two.
drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an
Up
advantage
next
count
for
for a
the
reason.
Blue
You're
Jays,
so much more
first
likely.
base.
It's something you can
Vladimir
handle. Nice job.
Guerrero
Guardians
Jr.
going with a new pitcher,
Now pitching
Caleb
for
Killian.
Cleveland.
Still
Number
pretty early in the
56,
ball game,
Caleb
so this
Killian.
bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap.
Nope,
that
that's a
starter
ball.
left for him.
On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest.
Hey!
109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And now
Ball,
the count
that's
is
out.
even.
Ball,
Just
that's
missed.
outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's a
one
ball.
misses, and the count is 3-1. No one can get there. It falls in. One run is in. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least.
And he's out on the tag. Runners at second and third and one out. Alejandro Kirk and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Ball, that's out.
Steps off, looks to third, nothing happening. That's smacked on a line to center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The relay. Save! Almost made the play, but now it's a
Up
one-run
next
ball
for the
game.
Blue Jays. Fielder Dalton Varsho.
And that is out of play. Tying run and scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. It's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Inside
Block
ball.
it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow,
That's
climb
in.
back
Ball
into this
2.
at bat through the count.
And that's downstairs. And it's 3-2. On the ground at first. And that's a fair ball. The run scores from second. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty.
Now pitching for Cleveland.
Guardians
Number
going with a new
67,
pitcher,
Keaton
Keaton Winn.
Winn.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Swinging a ground ball. Trey Turner tosses to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning.
Leading off for the Guardians, left fielder Edmundo Sosa. Now pitching for the Blue
And
Jays,
they make a change
number
to start the
24,
sixth. The new
Jeff
pitcher, Jeff
Hoffman.
Hoffman.
Ball, that's in.
Check
Hey!
swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's
Hey,
for a strike.
2.
Fly ball down the line. One away.
Ball.
On the ground, right side. Clement throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ball. That's inside.
Check swing called strike. And the count 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Back now in
Leading
Toronto.
off for
Now for the
Toronto.
Jays, Andres
Shortstop,
Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. All tied up here at the bottom of the 6th. And a foul ball.
Ball. Inside.
In the air out to center. And that'll get down for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating.
Spin throw.
He's out.
One. What
Out.
a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Rogers
Leading off
Center,
for
we go to the
Cleveland,
top of
first
the 7th.
baseman,
Bryce
Bryce
Harper
Harper.
digs in for the Guardians.
Aye.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ripped on a line to center. 1 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on
Up
as that
next for
go-ahead run.
Cleveland,
He
the
just wasn't
designated
able to
hitter,
find a
Joe
hole.
Adele.
This one in the air right field. And that quickly 2 away. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. Well, a
Inside,
mistake
ball
right
1.
here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Next pitch in the dirt. And that's ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient.
Fires over to Guerrero. And that is the bottom of the 7th.
Leading off
Now for the
for
Jays,
Toronto,
Vladimir
first
Guerrero
baseman,
Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Lawler in position. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Ball
That's a
1-1.
ball.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Got him swinging. And next for Toronto, Addison.
pitching for
Eric
Cleveland.
Sabrowski
Number
gets
62,
handed the rock out of the
Eric
pen.
Sabrowski.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Flips the corner. That's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down. Nobody on. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Turner. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the. Back now in Toronto.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays. Number 93, Jimmy Garcia.
That's in there. 0-1. Swings over the top of that one. Outside low. Going to count 1-2.
Ball 2.
Next one in the dirt. Line to right, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball,
He's
that's
really
out.
working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a 1-2. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. Base is empty after the double play.
Second baseman
Gabriel
Arias
digs in for the Guardians. On the ground to the
Nope.
left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Nope. That's inside.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Inside. Ball 2.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And on second, 2 down. Lifted in the air, right field. Barger should have the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swinging a foul out of play. Late with the swing there.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Going down looking. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays.
Number 9. Harrison
Looking to start something
Bader.
with 1 gone.
Now pitching
Matt
for
Festa
Cleveland.
takes over on the
Number
mound.
52, Matt Festa.
but foul. A 1 down.
Nope. Outside.
And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Three.
Out on strikes. Elliot Ramos next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strike.
Ball, that's in.
High fly ball, right field. And that is that. Back here at Rogers
Leading
Center,
off for
stepping
Cleveland,
up for the
center
Guardians,
fielder Jordan Lawler.
Trying to get good speed off the bases.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Up the middle, and a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. So impressive that he didn't get tied up.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes
Blue
the
Jays,
closer here in the ninth,
number
Louis Marlin.
77, Louis Marlin.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that's in for a strike. The Guardians with the go-ahead run at first here at the top of the ninth. That catches the top part of the zone, and a count 1-2. Just
Ball
missed.
in.
That's a really good take.
Next pitch way upstairs. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And a
Up
strikeout
next
for the
for
first
Cleveland,
out
first
here in the
baseman
ninth.
Bryce Harper.
Go ahead run on base. Here is Bryce Harper. 0 for 3 in this one. That puts the inside corner for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Swings through that one for strike 1. And that
Ball,
is
that's low.
downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball, that's
Inside
off the plate.
Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure.
This one in the air, center field. Bader under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. In to score from third. And in the ninth, they take the lead. So up next, Ryan Jeffers. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. It's in there. That is strike 2.
Ball inside.
Really close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back now in Toronto.
Leadoff for
Now for the Jays.
Toronto.
Andres.
Andres Jimenez.
Ball
Shortstop
one.
takes the ball. Lawler settles underneath it, takes it in for the out. Base hit center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
That's back-to-back singles for
Up
him. I can
next
watch
for
base
the
hits
Blue
like that with
Jays.
all
Hitter,
So can
Jesus
Kate Smith on to
Sanchez.
try and close it out.
Now pitch.
opportunity
Number
for him right
36,
here, and he's their
Kate
guy.
Smith,
Time to lock
pitch
this one
running
down.
at first
Get out
for
of
the
here
Blue
with a
Jays.
W.
Number 8, Jonathan
Now, Jesus
Blase.
Sanchez. And there are two down. Runner on the move. Pitch
Ball.
misses in. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Outside. That's a
Pitch
ball.
is outside.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. You get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Here's a 2-1. Swing, and he popped it up. And that'll do it. The Guardians strand the tying run on base to win it. 6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying